puts the ball into play, and she throws it in there to Rogers, and Rogers brings it up front court. Warren County now going from left to right on your dial. Lebanon, of course, just the opposite. Bowman penetrates inside, skips it outside there to Frazier. Frazier back outside to Rogers. Rogers shoots a long three and starts it out, but she gets a long rebound there by Nunley, but Nunley skipped a couple of feet. Took too many steps, and there's a turnover added to them. And but they started back out with those threes, John, and here we go again.
They are not going to give up on those. Looks like Warren County's going to stick with their 2-3 zone, still trying to pack it in low, but it is going to be tough for them to keep it out of the middle.
Brooks bringing the ball up front court, passes it over to Marshall on the left side. Back to Brooks, out to Iceland out front, playing a 4-out 1-in, trying to get the ball inside to London. Loose pass there, handled well by Marshall. Marshall skips it off, gives it to Brooks, back to Blackburn in the corner. Blackburn back out to Iceland. Iceland skips it out to Brooks, and Brooks will shoot a three. It's up, and it's off of the front of the rim. Long rebound, controlled by Warren County. Warren County brings it up the floor, try to get up the floor, and Brooks with a great steal and a great dish down inside to London, and London gets it on the board first to start the second half. Pushes the lead 30-17 with 7 to go in the third quarter. Nice job there by Brooks as Warren County brings it up. Bowman's got the ball in front court, working against Marshall. Trying to penetrate, goes all the way in and draws the foul. Goes for the layup. Looks like they may be spreading out a little bit and trying to see if they can still continue to create some foul trouble for Lebanon.
I tell you what, if Lebanon can get their threes going, particularly like she did a little bit in the first half. It was 3 for 4, but Kelsey Blackburn, if she gets those threes going, this game is going to be out of sight.
As we talked about Ebony Marshall, that's her first foul. As Bowman puts up her first shot there, and the first one's good, and in comes Martin now, and out checks Rogers, I believe. So that is Marshall's first foul of the night. Of course, Lebanon's first foul of the second half here, as Bowman goes to shoot her second shot, and it's up, and it rolls in and out, and the board's controlled by Iceland. Iceland over to Marshall. Marshall bringing it down in front court. Real quick, skips it over to Brooks. Brooks wanted to throw inside and couldn't. Now pitches it back out over there on a long skip pass to Marshall, and Marshall for three, and it's up and in and out. Long rebound, kicked out of bounds there, and going to be controlled by Warren County. Officials there a little bit undecided, but Warren County is going to come up with that ball.
I tell you what, Coach, I love the way Marshall brings the ball down the court. There's no quit. She is pushing it every time. There's no walking it down the court, and that's what you want in your point guard.
I agree. She's got her head up, looking. She can make that outlet pass down the floor and make things happen. In front court is Warren County. Martin has the ball, kicks it back outside to Bowman. Bowman tries to hit Martin going back door, but it doesn't work. Over to Martin. Martin penetrates and kicks it outside to Rogers. Rogers looking inside, trying to get the ball to Hall. Can't do it. Gets it back out to Frazier. Frazier kicks it outside to Bowman for a long three. It's in and out. And controlling the boards is London Eli, and she skyers. And here comes Brooke with a straight bullet pass.
Nice
down inside.
pass.
What a pass.
Gorgeous.
Down inside to Iceland Eli. A good 20, 30 feet right there, and it was on a rope, buddy. I mean, she put it right on the money, and pushes the lead 32-18 as Lebanon is in control with 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Out front is Martin. Martin kicks it over to Hall. Hall to Bowman. Bowman tried to penetrate, thought about it, and can't do it. Now she's going to go again. Gets stopped inside. Hall gets the outlet pass, and Martin has it now. Martin out front to Hall. Hall gets stopped, and I believe Miss Andes wants a timeout.
She is not looking very happy over there.
I don't believe she is. She's going to take a 30-second timeout. And, John, we're going to leave it right here for this moment. Just kind of what we expect for that three. And Warren County inbounds the ball, and Martin has it out front against Lebanon, which maybe is in a half-court trap, and kind of backed out over in the corner to Frazier. Frazier for a long three, and it's good.
See, even right there, though, they had a wide-open 15-footer and turned it away for the three-pointer. Ooh!
Brooks trying to get that same type of pass she had a while ago, but, of course, Warren County all back on their defense, and she had to throw it high, and it skipped ever so slightly over the top of Iceland Eli. And here comes Warren County in the front court with Bowman. Bowman over to Martin. Martin inside there to Frazier. Frazier's going to drive down the middle, skips it, backdoor pass to Bowman. Bowman on a nice look and cut back door, and trying to play catch-up defense there was Blackburn, and Blackburn got called for the foul.
I'll tell you, we're going to have to get her out of the game. That's her third foul, just barely into the second half here. We're going to need her. We might need her later on down the stretch.
Yeah, Lebanon 32, Warren County 21. We definitely will need her. 4:59 to go in the third quarter, and Bowman puts up her first shot right there, and it's good.
Looks like Coach Brown's going to put some faith in her and leave her in for right now.
Yeah, you know, she is awful good from the three, and if this ball game gets close and you need that three-person in there, you hate to see her not be on the floor at the end of the ball game. But Coach Brown knows what he's doing, and so we'll leave it to him. And here goes Bowman with her second shot. It's up and good, and the ball game's back to a 9-point lead now for Lebanon. 32-23, 4:56 to go in the third quarter. Warren County looks like they're in the 2-3 zone as Brooks brings the ball up the floor.
They're staying.
Lebanon still with a 4-out, 1 in, and they kick it high outside to Iceland, and she puts up a rare three there. And a long rebound controlled by Warren County. Warren County gets it down inside to Frazier, and it's blocked by Marshall. I'm sorry, not Marshall. Iceland. Iceland knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to be Warren County's ball underneath their own basket.
Lebanon defending this inbounds with a 2-3 zone, it looks like, sticking with their wings.
Long inbounds pass up to top to Bowman for a three. Bowman misses the front of the rim, and London controls the rebound. Kicks it out quick to Brooks. Brooks
nice move.
Yes, hesitation move there out of Brooks. Does a great job and goes in for about an 8-foot jumper and banked it off the glass and kicked it in. Warren County in the front court now, down 23-34 as Lebanon leads. Long three out of the corner and didn't make it to the rim. Shot there by Frazier. Frazier, long rebound controlled by Marshall. Tried to hit Iceland, couldn't get it. Had to kick it back out to Blackman. Blackman throws it across to Brooks. Down inside to Ebony as Ebony drives for a layup. Puts it up and over the rim, and Warren County brings it back down in there in a hurry. She throws up a jump pass. She's going to throw it to, I believe, Rogers' back door, but slipped off her hand. Got to King. King shoots about a 4-footer, and it goes down. So now the ball game is 34-25 with 34 to go, with 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Lebanon with the ball in front court. Got the ball in the corner to Blackman. Blackman looks inside. Can't find anybody open. Gets stopped for a second, but a nice cut by Iceland Eli down to the middle, but misses the whole rim. But London on the backside with that offensive board and puts it back in and moves the lead back 36-25 with 3 to go.
There is no substitute for height.
Exactly. And here comes Bowman down with penetration. Kicks it over in the corner to Frazier. Frazier can't get a shot off. He kicks it back out front there to Tisa King. Tisa King throws it down inside to Martin. Martin has it deflected away by Marshall, and it'll be Warren County's ball underneath the own basket out of bounds.
Aquarius Huddleston's checking back into the game as number 44 London Eli comes out. Give her a breather. She's big body's got to have some break. Oh, turnover right there.
And Iceland takes it to the length of the floor, lays it up with her left hand. It's in and out. Long rebound, though, controlled by Huddleston. And she's hit by Iceland. Iceland hits her by mistake and gets the walk and call on Iceland. And
she is hurt.
On Huddleston. And Iceland is down there, maybe twisted an ankle, might have hurt her knee a little bit, or maybe just her pride, because she's back up and back on the floor again. Yeah, she both huffling and just kind of tripped over one another. Lebanon again in face guard defense here as they inbound the ball to Martin. Martin throws it up to Frazier. Frazier skips it down long to Roller. Roller puts it up and in, and it's good. 36-27 to score. The lead by Lebanon with 2:43 to go on the clock, and Brooks brings it up the floor. Warren County in a 2-3 zone as Brooks looks it over and calls a play. They're looking over to Blackburn in the right wing. They got 2 low posts and 3 wings now. Marshall gets it out front.
Nice
throws it
pass.
inside.
Very nice.
Yes, and Iceland Eli makes a nice spin move and puts it up and in. Warren County with the ball in the front court now. Blackburn over to Martin. Bowman over to Martin. Back out to Frazier. Frazier over to Hall. Hall looks inside and gets it down in there on a little pass, and it's lost out of bounds as they try to make the pass inside the Roller.
That is Warren County's 9th turnover of the game.
Wow. And Lebanon content to walk the ball up the floor. 2:05 to go in the third quarter, leading 38-27. Over to Blackburn at the right wing. She thought about a 3, and the defense came out on her. Picked up her dribble, got it knocked, and they're going to call her for a walk. Not what she wanted right there. Tried to make a move, got stopped and got cut off, and then slid that pivot foot ever so slightly and got called for the walk.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, I've been corrected by Jet over here. This is why we have him. That is actually 12 turnovers for Warren County.
I'll tell you what, you can't beat Jet in those numbers.
You can't beat them.
Now, Bowman out front, skips over to Martin. Martin penetrates, shoots a short jumper, doesn't hit anything at all, and the long rebound is controlled by Blackman. Over there to Brooks. Brooks throws it long down the floor to Iceland. Iceland gets it up, but she's going to be fouled.
I believe that's going to go on number 32, Taylor Nunley. If that is Taylor, that'll be her second of the game.
And the team's second. As Iceland goes to the line to shoot. Her first one is up, and it's good. Entering the ball game now will be Rogers, and out goes Bowman for a little bit of rest. Iceland set to shoot her second shot. It's up. It's in and out. Rebound controlled by Warren County. Warren County gets it over to Martin. Martin throws it up front court to Rogers. Rogers looks across court back to Martin. Martin trying to get it inside on penetration. Doesn't do it.
Nice D.
Slapped away by Marshall, and Marshall skips it over to Blackburn. Blackburn's got it to Brooks in front court. Brooks thinks about a three and thinks again. Gives it to Blackburn. Blackburn throws it inside.
Tough shot.
Nice shot.
She got caught behind the backboard on that one and found a way to get it in.
Great shot there by Iceland Eli. She puts it in and pushes the score. 41-27, Lebanon leading. And the skip pass now goes too high as they tried to get the ball. Warren County did to Rogers on the left wing on a skip pass, and it goes out of bounds and it pushes those turnovers now to 14, John. 14. Lebanon set to inbound the ball in the backcourt there. Blackman will inbound it to Brooks, and she'll bring it up the floor. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lebanon leading 41-27, and I believe we'll play for one here out front. Over to Marshall. Marshall back to Brooks. Brooks looking back to Marshall. Marshall looking inside back to Brooks. Penetration still staying out front. Blackman's got the ball and back to Brooks. Brooks to Marshall in the corner. Brooks penetrates baseline. Nice running jumper with her left hand there. Makes it off the glass. What a shot as Marshall scores to push that lead on out to Lebanon. Warren County in the front court with the ball, and Bowman's got it with 20 seconds to go. Out to Hall. Hall over to Martin. Martin trying to go inside to Roller. Can't get it there. Kicked out of bounds by Iceland, and it'll be Warren County's ball underneath their own basket.
Tell you what, Coach, Lebanon's pushed this thing out to a 16-point lead with, ironically enough, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. They're on the verge of blowing this thing out right now.
Warren County inbounds the ball up high to Rogers. Rogers throws down in the corner to Bowman. Bowman wanted to shoot a three. Had two people on him. Kicks it down inside to Taylor Nunley, and is swatted out of bounds by Iceland Eli.
I think she might have got away with one right there. Looked like she got some arm, but we'll take the call.
Exactly. As Marissa Jennings checks in and gives Jasmine Brooks just a little bit of rest here as we probably start the fourth quarter. Long inbounds pass to Martin. Shoots a three. No good. Iceland Eli controls the board. Gets it over to Marshall. Marshall going coast to coast and throws up one. It doesn't go. Well, we're going to end up with three here. We're going to take timeout on the floor at the end of three. Lebanon 43, Warren County 27. You're listening to WANT 98.9 as we'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back.
Across from Providence Marketplace, turn right at Waffle House.
And we're back at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium as Lebanon inbounds the ball. Start of the fourth quarter. Lebanon, of course, 43. Warren County 27. And Ebony Marshall bringing it and going by three Warren County Pioneers as she passes it out top to Shea Coggins, which is in the ball game. Gets it over to Iceland Eli down inside. Makes a great pass to London. London just stood her foot a little bit and got called for a walk. But a great driving move and a great inbounds pass down there.
I tell you, Coach, Warren County, for the first time I can remember this game, has come out in a man-to-man defense and did their thing right there, causing Lebanon just their sixth turnover of the game, but early in the fourth quarter turning it over there.
Bowman up front for Warren County, penetrates, kicks it outside to Rogers. Rogers tried to get a shot off and couldn't. Back to Bowman, over to Frazier in the corner. Frazier penetrates and runs into London Eli.
They return the favor to her.
Yeah, that London bridge down inside. She gave her a stop, and she didn't know what to do and drug her foot and got called for a walk and another turnover. But Shay Coggins inbounds the ball to Ebony Marshall, and she walks the ball up the floor. And, John, you're right. It's man-to-man all over the floor, isn't it?
It looks like they're maybe trying to do a last gasp here. They know they're down big right here, and they got to make something happen, and obviously that 2-3 wasn't working for them.
Ebony Marshall coming off a pick of London Eli. It didn't hit the shot, but the offensive board controlled by London Eli. And she puts it back up and misses it. The long rebound, Cobra Jennings at that time, and gets it back to Marshall, and Marshall throws it inside to London Eli, which is fouled down low. It's not going to be in the act of shooting, so it's going to be out of bounds underneath, as Shay Coggins will inbound it for Lebanon. That was